So if I could redo my time in the military, these are the top 3 lessons that I would tell my younger self. And I did 10 years in the Army. And just precursor, I might talk about some stuff here that makes you guys like really fucking uncomfortable. And it's all around money pretty much, unfortunately. But I think you guys need to hear this. So I got myself out of the military in the last like 3 years of fucking sprinting because I made all these like horrendous financial decisions early on. Even though I had great pay and everything else, I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just want to get that out of the way. All right, so here's number 1. Number 1, the faster you use your VA loan, the better off you will be in the long run. I'm giving you this advice because if I had listened to this advice when I was like 23, 24, which nobody fucking told me, I would have somewhere between $1.2 and $1.3 million of cash sitting in a bank account tax-free right now. I did just fine. I sprinted the last 3 years that I was on active duty and I bought a shit ton of real estate and holy fuck, it worked. The reason I'm giving you this advice now is if you start slow earlier on, it will compound and you won't have to go through the misery of the last 3 years on active duty that I went through, which was incredibly fucking difficult. And you'll just have a much more gradual pace. But getting started in real estate is the number 1 thing that you can do for your financial future, and it's not even fucking close. Specifically because the VA loan is so powerful. I've done dozens of other videos. We built a course. It's fucking free, by the way, which most of you are probably not even going to watch it because that's not something you do is like anything productive financially. But I do have it. But like on the real, that is the number 1 thing, and it's not even fucking close. So if you can't use your VA loan yet, or you don't have enough money, you need to build a process and you need to start educating yourself to get there as fast as humanly possible. That's if I like said nothing else, that is the number 1 thing I would give you. Number 2, I like wasted so much fucking money by not understanding what the TSP was. And the TSP is not going to make you financially independent. It's not some fucking magic pill. But had I known what I know now about what the TSP is and the benefits that are associated with it, paired with my now like complete 180 into like employee mindset versus like business owner now, it's not like your lifeblood, but it is like a turbo booster, especially as you go to transition out. And for reference, I was in like the G fund, which is basically 2%, like barely keeping up with inflation, like not even fucking close. And I was putting a ton of my paycheck in there. And had I known what I know now about this stuff, I would have like 3x, 2.5 to 3x more of what I was originally putting in there. That was very uncomfortable when somebody finally showed me the numbers on that. And the last one is not specific to business, but kind of. I would have started making content way earlier in my career. I remember this very vividly. On my first deployment, there was another officer that was in my unit, and he was taking pictures on this, like, it was a really nice camera. I actually now have one of those, ironically. But everybody was making fun of him because he looked like a total fucking nerd, right? And I was one of those people. And looking back, I have like no pictures from really like a lot of my career. And sentimentally, but also like, I do kind of want to remember some of those memories, and you're going to see where I'm going with this. Make videos, make content, take pictures, take videos. Like, it was very socially like awkward for people to do that. Like, I was an infantry unit my whole life for like most of my career. And obviously that's like a very male dominated, like hierarchical, like dog eat dog world. And taking videos and pictures and like documenting your journey is like kind of a faux pas. Like everybody kind of like sloughs it off. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? And I do wish that I had more like memories from those times, honestly. Now, where I'm going with this next is with all of those memories. Now, obviously, I've been making content and videos for the last 5 years. I've made thousands and thousands of videos and posts and everything, right? If you have that good base, and you're going to see right here, if you have that good base of like all of those photos and all those pictures and everything else, it gives you unlimited ability to make infinite amounts of content. And I'm telling you right now, being on active duty and making content is a phenomenal way for you to compound everything else that you're doing. It gives you a megaphone out into the universe and out into the world to show what you're doing, and it gives you options, or let's say at bats, of being successful. Like, I think it's the Higher Up Wellness guy. He says this. He's like, if you could buy unlimited amounts of lottery tickets that were free, how many would you buy? That is truly what you're taking, and that's what you're getting by making videos on social media. I know this is extremely long. I really do have a lot to say. I want people, specifically service members, to be successful and happy. And I just want to share all of my experience because I work for myself. I have for the last 3 years. I kind of hit the fucking jackpot, and I want more of you to get the knowledge and expertise that I've gathered over the last 5 years. So I hope this was helpful to somebody. I hope you stayed till the end. This is probably way too long, but here you go.